And that's the reason that kind of like, I'm like, okay, well, like if I'm not like on that tip or if I'm not like at the level, I don't feel right, like calling myself a B-boy because I didn't put the time in, it's and then like when you put those kind of titles on, I feel like there's like an amount of respect involved, especially because our culture is very respect based.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to just claim, oh yeah, like because like being a dancer and actor, whatever. That's the thing. That's a job that anyone could just say they are.
Yeah.
You don't need a qualification. You don't have to go to school. You can just say you are one, and and no one can like assess your level until you actually get down. And I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm a B-boy. I remember I used to like when I was younger, you hide behind those names. I like, I had like made up a bunch of names I thought were cool, and then and then it's like focusing too much on the external versus the actual just craft of b-boying.
Yeah, I would say that I used to think more on that in terms of like being a b-boy as like an exclusive term, but I think I've shifted a little bit on that because now I look at it as like if somebody wants to do it and say that they're it, who am I to stop them? You know what I mean? This is a thing that is open to anybody. So if you want to dance and you want to roll around on the ground and call yourself a b-boy, that's b-boy to me. Because look at it like this: like when it first started, before the b-boy was even a term, people were just dancing, listening to a DJ cut a break, live. And they were like, oh, this is dope. I'm going to go dance. And then someone said, that's breaking. But whatever. In their mind, they weren't like saying anything else. They were just trying to dance. And so I feel like if you're doing that, you're a b-boy. And so,
fair.
And especially if you want to call yourself a b-boy, like go for it. It doesn't matter to me. I don't think it hurts. It doesn't hurt the term b-boy at all. In fact, I think it makes it stronger if you got more people interested in it and perspectives coming outside of the traditional sense of the word b-boy coming in there and then redefining it almost and opening it up, I guess, to a wider range. I think that's good for breaking.
That's fair.
In my opinion.
That's fair. I think I was mainly just speaking for myself just because, like, I remember I got checked really early on about like being a poser.
Oh yeah,
like when you're younger, and I think everyone has that. But I think I just like after when that happened when I was younger, I'm just like, like I think I just for myself just really wanted to make sure if I'm going to do something, I want to be as like authentic about it as possible, and rather like it's not like because I have so much respect for like dancers who do these things at the varying levels, and I would hate to
disrespect.
Yeah, I would hate to like disrespect or in any way kind of like cheapen, by like putting representing myself a certain way, and then have people like, oh yeah, well b-boys are like this, and it's like no, it's not. They're not. I mean, like of course, like you said, it's definitely especially these days, it's a much more fluid term. All of these things, but I guess that's just something I took from when I was younger to be like, I'm not gonna say that I'm a popper. I don't even consider myself like a locker because. I do it, but I feel like the way I think my discipline is not to the level that a lot of the people that I respect and look up to at. But that's just me.